Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, Karen's Budget and Plan. So today I want to talk about a little bit about my 2020 budgeting goals. So basically I did two videos, I think, on about how I want you to create, or how I was going to, and I was advising you guys to do it the same, create an annual budget for 2020, and then once you have it up, to really look and digest and dissect your budget and really get down to the nitty-gritty of whether it's something that you want to spend money on or it's a necessity to spend money on. So I did that, and I just kind of wanted to share with you some of the areas that I kind of found in my own budget that I need to look at. So obviously the first thing is groceries. So you would know from my November no spend month that I was actually pretty okay with spending €90 per week instead of the €100 per week that I was budgeting. So what I'm going to do for the month of January for definite is reduce my 100 to €90, and over the course of the year this would actually save me €520. So that's really good. That's a good amount of money to be saved just by doing €10 per week less than I was. And I have a whole video series about like my grocery budget and budgeting for beginners, and what I advise that you do, and I will have that linked down below, because it took me a while even to get €100 per week. And bear in mind there's only 2 adults and 1 child here, and we were spending way more than that per week on groceries. But then I decided, no, you know, Karen, you need to knuckle down and we need to get that €100. And now I'm as I said, I'm going to reduce it to €90. Another area is our Sky TV and our phones and internet. So I'm kind of combining these two together because our Sky TV is obviously Sky TV, so it is all the channels and the HD package, because we get the Formula 1 channel and we're major Formula 1 fans. And then our internet is with Air, and we have our broadband plus 2 mobile phones. Now our mobile phones aren't in contract anymore because they're older phones. Our contracts are actually up, so we're just paying the base like €20. So basically what it is, we're paying currently €49 per month with Sky, which equates to €588 per year. And then with our phones and internet, currently we're paying $74.97 per month, but come March that's going to increase to $94.97. And the reason behind why it's going up €20 is because we were on a promotion for 6 months, and now it's increasing. So both of our phones were on €10 per month for 6 months, and then it increases to €20 per month for the remainder of the time, unless you change it. So it's August time when we get to change our contracts again. We're in contracts with these people. If we try to break our contracts, they will like, you know, we'd have to pay like a fee and all that sort of stuff. So my internet and Sky are on it, and they're probably really on it for August time, where I'm either going to combine them as one, like get my TV and my internet with one provider, or I'm gonna majorly get them to reduce down the price. So right now I don't think I can do anything unless I change my contract, as in add something to the contract. So yeah, I don't know, but they are 2 areas that I do want to look at, but it'll probably be the latter part of the year when that happens. The next thing was Ava's dancing money. So Ava started dance class back in September, and she absolutely loves it. And I was budgeting €25 per month, and I've decided to reduce that down to €15 per month, so saving the €10, because I have found that we don't actually need €25, because when I added up her fees for the rest of this year, so there's going to be 3 terms in this year. Term 2 is starting this week, and then term 3 starts after Easter, and then it breaks for the summer, and then it will be back in September. So there will be 3 terms that we need, and we only need the amount of €15 per month to cover those costs for her. So that's exactly what we've done. The other thing is Amazon. So as you know, I have Amazon Prime, and I wasn't really utilizing it. The only reason I had it was to get the fast shipping, but because I'm going to try my best to be more no spend this year, I've decided just to cut my losses with Amazon and cancel it, because we don't get Amazon Music with it, and the only really thing that I was utilizing beside the Amazon Prime was I was using the Prime Reading, where you can get a book kind of like Kindle Unlimited, but it is kind of restrictive as well. So I've just decided to cut it. I'm cancelling it this month. I need to order one more thing, and then if I cancel it, I can cancel it up to the 24th, I think. So I have that amount of time to cancel, and that will save us €117 for the year. So that's also another way that we're cutting down. And then the final thing is our dining out. If you've been following me for any amount of time and look at my budget reports, my budget result videos, you'll know that dining out is an area that we just cannot get under control. We just can't. I tried the cash envelopes and I just ignore it. Once I've spent that money out of the cash envelopes, I turn around and we just buy stuff with our debit cards, and it's just not working. So this year, myself and Robert sat down and we really said, look, we really need to work on our dining out. One, it's because we're spending a whole amount of money on dining out that doesn't need to be spent, and then secondly, it's because, you know, both of us, now Robert is really slim, but you know, I obviously have weight that I need to lose, so cutting the dining out would probably be the best option in that front. So what we're going to do is I'm only going to allocate €30 for the month, and so that gets us one takeaway for the month. So Ava does get pocket money, so if she was to want a McDonald's Happy Meal or some sort of Happy Meal, like, we could get that for her. Now obviously we're trying to cut that down for her too, because over the Christmas we were quite reliant on fast food, so we're trying to kind of cut the McDonald's buzz off from her. So, you know, probably once a month again. So for her, she'd probably get a McDonald's, but she does get pocket money, so that's kind of her own money. And the way we actually do Ava's pocket money is she gets €10 pocket money, or any money that she gets in general. If somebody just gives her money, she can spend half of it and save half of it. That's how we've worked it out. Now I know as she gets older, we're obviously going to change that, as in she can spend a third, save a third, and donate a third. And because I just do feel that donating, whether it is to a church, you're tithing at a church, or you're giving donations to a charity of your choice, is important. You know, there is people way less fortunate than us around. Especially now with the Australian fires, you know, that's just catastrophic what's happening over there, and I definitely will be donating money to that cause, the Red Cross there, or some other reputable organization, because it's absolutely awful what's happening over in that country. So they're kind of some of the areas that I'm cutting out of my budget, but I wanted to go through a number of different things with you. So back in, I think it was either November or late October, I just want to take a drink, one sec. November or late October, I shared with you some Etsy and YouTube 2019 goals that I wanted to achieve by the end of the year. So with Etsy, I wanted to reach 45 sales. I think at the time I only had like 28 or 30 sales or something. And I actually finished the year with 78 sales. So that is like 33 sales more than I had wanted, which is absolutely amazing. Then I was to have 21 listings on my store. So currently we have 13 listings. And the reason behind that is that lots of my listings sold out, which is amazing, obviously. So I'm pretty, excuse me, I'm pretty okay with the fact that I haven't met that goal, because, you know, my listing sold out, which is just great. The next one was to add trackers for the envelope. So especially for the sinking fund envelopes, you know, to track how much money you're putting in and how much you're taking out. Because I find that sometimes, especially if you don't have like an online tracker like an Excel or YNAB or EveryDollar, you find that the money just kind of gets lost. You can't remember what you spent the money on, and there's a chance that you're not spending it on what it's actually supposed to be for. So I wanted to do trackers. I haven't done that. I haven't even designed them, but that is something that I'm definitely going to be doing in the coming months. I have it down in my diary that it's something that I'm going to work on one of the days that Ava is in school or she's with one of her nannies, like my mum or Robert's mum. And the next thing was that I wanted to research no spend stickers with the possibility of adding them to the Etsy shop. So I tried to make no spend stickers by hand, but it didn't really work because they were really big, or then they were really small, and then I had to individually cut things out. And then I got a circle cutter thing, and that just didn't work. The whole thing just didn't work, you know. But stickers is something that I do want to add. I don't know if I'm going to go down the front of like the Erin Condren like monthly packs and all that sort of stuff, but there is a number of stickers that I would love to add to my shop. Now, you know that I get my stickers, I always do my monthly spreads. I buy them off an Etsy seller, and she's absolutely amazing. Her shipping is so quick. This is this month, so this is like kind of like Frozen-esque, this teaming, so where I make up, and this is it. Now, like, there is some stuff that I want to do too, also like the paydays and the bill dues and stuff, and it's kind of like, I kind of in two minds. I will still buy other people's kits because I just think that we should support other Etsy shops. I think that it is important that as Etsy sellers we should support each other. So it's buying from each other's shops, I think, is still a good way to go. And it's not that I'm not going to buy her stickers and whatever, and it's still going to get me a couple of months to actually set up. But I did research the no spend stickers, and I did try to find out how the heck I would make them by hand, but it just wasn't working for me. So that one is a yes, I did it tick, but it is a I need to buy like a Cricut or a silhouette machine and figure out how that works to make stickers. So the next thing is my YouTube, the goals that I wanted to do. So the first one here was reach 753 subscribers. Now, I remember at the time what I did was I went back and looked at each month individually, I think for 3-month period, and then I found out the average of what I was getting. I added like 10 to it, and then that's where I came up with the 753 number. And I have blasted past that. I am now at 809 subscribers as of the 31st of these, or yeah, as of the 31st of December, and I'm really happy with that. And the other thing was my watch hours, because in order to get monetized for this channel, the budget channel, I need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. So I'm currently, my goal was to reach 1,704, but I'm actually on 1,900 or approximately thereabout at the end of the year. So I'm super happy with that. So for 2020, I have a couple of goals that I just want to share with you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write this in my in my planner, but I also have this journal here where it's kind of like my goal setting journal. But basically for Etsy, I want to add 2 new releases per month. So I'm going to add my first one. It's already would have happened on the 7th. And then I'm going to add another one in 2 weeks after that, so on the 21st. And every 2 weeks I want to add a new releases. So whether that's cash envelopes or budget trackers, or when I figure out how to make stickers. So trackers, I also need to make the cash envelope trackers, like as I was talking about. And also something that I'm going to share with you guys is my own budget tracker, my Excel weekly budget tracker that I have. I'm going to share that with you because I recently shared it with a couple of people and they advised that it was actually really good. And you know, if I sold it on Etsy for a couple of euros like some other YouTubers do, like the Budgeting Wife, she sells hers. Just off the top of my head, that was one I like, so only a couple of euro. So they are some of the things that I wanted to do. I don't have a number of sales that I want to reach because I just can't work it out in my head how many it is. I have a monetary value of how much I would like to earn from Etsy in 2020, like overall, like even like before all of the taxes and all that sort of stuff. But I'm not going to share that, guys, with you. I'm going to see if it happens, and then at the end of the year I will update you guys on that. For YouTube, so basically what I want to do is, as I said, I need 1,000 subscribers, which I think I will get in the next couple of months. But I also need 4,000 hours of watch time. And currently, as of today that I'm recording this, I have 1,982 hours. So I need, what's that? I need 2,018 hours of watch time. And I think I'm going to just reach for the stars here. I think I'm going to be able to get it. So this is what I'm going to say that I want from this particular channel, is that I'm going to add a further 840 subscribers to this channel, meaning that I would have like 1,600 subscribers. I am going to add a 4,000 hours watch time, which means that I would be on 5,982 of my watch hours. And also I'm going to get 51,600 views. That's what I'm saying. That's what my goals are. I'm just gonna go all out there and I'm gonna say that that's what I want to do, and that's what that's what will happen. And then with the financial ones I shared with you, and they're kind of just the same. I still want to set up the life insurance for myself and Robert and Eva. I want to build up the emergency fund, so get our baby emergency fund back up to 1,000 euros. I want to cash flow a holiday that we have coming. And then I am going to, we have to start saving for a car, because our car just isn't, it's just not good, guys. It's just not good. So they're the goals. I would love to know if you have any goals, whether financial or for your side hustle or anything like that for the year of 2020. I would love to know what they are. I have a Instagram. It's our Irish budget, or Karen's budget plan. I can't remember. I'll have it here on the screen. And I thank you so much for watching today. Give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.